Alright, folks, we're going to be here on map 2 in this best of three series between compLexity and TeamOne. Pistol round's going to start off fast as compLexity are already barreling down Banana. They're going to be challenged by IDK and Nico M here in just a moment. But it looks like we're going to see a full B exec. Smokes towards CT and coffins. Flashes are going to be coming over. And compLexity is going to try to force themselves into this one, but Def's going to start things off with a nice headshot on a Nico, and IDK is going to be able to respond, get one. So that's going to delay the bomb plant just a little bit for the compLexity side. But they still have a nice 4v3 advantage. They're going to play every crossfire possible. Android is going to be jiggling from New Box, but he's going to get taken down by Maluk. And now TRK gets a kill onto Shazam, who is an emo. Now the remaining players for compLexity are both a Banana. Ye's going to get one onto TRK, but he gets quickly traded out by Bit. Now Def is going to hold here. He's not actually going to challenge the bomb plant just yet. Now he does, in fact, gets a nice little bit of damage in, but it looks like TeamOne are, in fact, going to be taking it. Looks like Android and Shazam got a little too antsy there on the post plant and peeked out, dying, not giving their teammates in Banana a lot of time to work with there. So TeamOne, they're going to take the first round here of map 2. If you guys are just joining us here, this is Star, Ladder, and I-League Closed North America Qualifiers. This is the playoffs, quarterfinals in fact, and TeamOne, who made it out of their group stage flawlessly, are now against compLexity, a team invited to play the playoffs here. Winner of this team will move into the semifinals. And TeamOne want to really make a case for themselves. The other team on the other side of the bracket from Brazil, Furia, were able to take down Ghost in their respective BO3 and moved on. Let's see if TeamOne can join them, or will compLexity be the first team invited to the playoffs that will actually beat their group stage opponents. Now, compLexity, they're just trying to work the Deagles in this round. They're trying to make their way wherever they can, but TeamOne's not going to be giving up any picks for free. They still have a lot of utility to work with, but no kit. If TeamOne actually fall on this B site where compLexity is gearing up to hit, compLexity might be able to win a post plant. The lack of kits from TeamOne is rather questionable, I must say. Still good utility on the TeamOne side is going to hold back these compLexity players. Good counter smoke there. And Def is now going to throw his re-smoke. Flash is going to come out. compLexity is going to try to push forward, but they're going to get mopped up. IDK gets 3 with his MP9. That's going to be so much cash for him. $1,800. Now just Def in the 1v5. He only has a Deagle, and they know exactly where he is. IDK killing Def, I think, by accident there. That was not... Doesn't... Was he really aiming at him? Come on. Like, that's... He just strafed and shot, but nonetheless, compLexity are going to be down 2-0. They're trying to get themselves back into this game, and TeamOne are going to keep their SMGs. IDK and TRK still have MP9s. Nico's going to be on the ump still. Bit and Maluk still have AUGs, and they're going to upgrade to kits. Molly comes out. Def, though, gets in front of it. He might get aggressive towards mid early here. Maluk's going to be holding with just his AUG. The other players on TeamOne are going to be holding that porch side. So it looks like Def, in fact, does want to challenge, but Stanislaw is going to get Molly back at Banana. Good Banana control being taken by TeamOne, and Stanislaw getting caught with his Molly out, but thankfully IDK does not hit the jump there, and he's able to escape with his life for free. Now, Stanislaw has obtained Banana control by himself. This is a really good job by him, and now has given his team a lot of information and control. Somehow, though, TeamOne, they want to go for an A stack despite them not even having Banana control. They're just going to leave IDK here on an island, probably playing for the full save. If IDK dies here and doesn't get a kill or two at B, TeamOne would just save their guns at the A bomb site. But compLexity, they want to challenge this stack. They don't know that there are as many players here as there are. So it might be up to Stanislaw to try and take this lone B player out. If he's able to get this entry, it's going to give his team all the information they need in order to adjust their hit. But Stanislaw does hear a player rotating over, and now he's going to begin his attack. Crouches out. Nades are going to fly towards CT. IDK is still just going to be slotted here at Emo right now. His teammates behind a smoke. And he's able to get the first kill. Looking for more, but Android finds the trade. So, compLexity are going to be on the bomb site now, 4v4. And because Nico's already in position, it seems like they're going to actually go for this one. But only a single flashbang on TRK is going to be the single piece of utility to try to enable this retake. TeamOne still don't even have great positioning right now. And Def, after getting that kill on Nico, I think TeamOne have to fall back. Yeah, they're not going to challenge it. And compLexity, they're going to get their first round on the board already, keeping 4 players alive. Great stuff from them. Stanton is Law, the only player to fall on the entry frag there. And TeamOne, they'll still have a good buy going forward. IDK has quite a bit of cash. Nico, he'll be sitting on 3,600 after this round, but TRK could easily drop him something. And they could even buy a lot of utility. So TeamOne, on their map pick, already dropping around. But compLexity, they're no slouches on Inferno. Let's not forget their run at the Major, where they went through the minor, or the, what was it, the Challenger stage, actually, and the main event itself, and got through mostly off the back of their Inferno play. They didn't really have to do all too much after that. They did lose to MIBR in the quarterfinals, but they had an impressive run on this map, only dropping it to Astralis, I think. Android, he's going to be fighting against TRK here, and he gets the better of him, barely coming out on top. Yeah, he's just going to peek in the molly, gets another kill for his team, but it's going to be a 3v3 now. But I think compLexity are okay with that. They know that the A bomb site now should be clean for the taking. That's 2 kills on that side of the map, and Maluk's going to be here and responsible for holding it down by himself. He has the AUG, but he just walks right into the crosshair of death. Some compLexity now in another post-plant situation. Likely going to be putting their second round on the board. TeamOne's still so far away. Doesn't look like they're even interested in going for this. They're just going to be saving towards T-stairs. In compLexity, they're going to keep over 3 or more players alive once again. They had 4 alive in the previous round, now 3 in this one. That's going to just slowly build the economy moving forward. Gives them a little bit of a cushion if they do, in fact, lose. IDK does get a nice kill on Def. That's going to hurt the economy just a little bit, but compLexity, I think they're happy walking away from that round as victors. Two to 2 scoreline. TeamOne doesn't look like they want to force up with these guns, though. They're going to give up this round. They're going to concede it, perhaps. I mean, they're still buying a couple deagles here, but TRK is going to buy nothing. No one's going to drop him a pistol, in fact. So it's mostly going to be off the backs of these M4s. IDK with an M4 running straight down mid. He wants to challenge Shazam, and he's not going to be able to hit the spray. Ye actually kills him from alt mid there. And Shazam is still challenging mid, finds the headshot on the Maluk, 5v3 already. And compLexity are going to be feeling comfortable. Now a boost from Stanislaw and Def here. Peek over the smoke. That's a nice, tricky angle. But with that kill from Ye, likely going to just be a compLexity hit towards A. Nico might be able to save this M4 moving forward, but Def is definitely going to be able to get a pretty clean plant here on this A bomb site. So TeamOne, I found it kind of interesting that they did, in fact, decide to choose Inferno against compLexity of all teams. compLexity vetoed Overpass, TeamOne vetoed Nuke, and TeamOne, they had quite a few options there. I've seen them play a little bit of Train, I think, and I mean, played a few other maps. It's a little strange for me that they decided to pick Inferno, which is, I mean, compLexity is just notoriously good at this map. A lot of people were challenging the veracity of their major run because of just how much of it was based off of their Inferno success. It just seems like you're walking into the gauntlet of compLexity if you, one, play their map pick, and then two, give them a map that they're kind of famous for now. The TeamOne, I guess they want to challenge the best. Maybe they are really in this one for the practice. Nades come out, though, and an early kill for TeamOne. That's a nice start to this round, taking down Def, who hasn't had the most impact, I'd say, in a lot of these previous rounds, but he's been closing them out. Stanislaw slots himself by the logs right now. Going to be clearing the corner with that Molotov, likely going to use a flashbang to clear out sandbags, and now he is going to challenge the angle. Does get entire banana control for him and his team, and he's actually going to keep getting aggressive. He's going to go for a flash play towards banana. He's taking down a 24 HP, though, from that molly and the nades from earlier. So he's likely going to be the entry on this B hit. IDK and Nico, they're going to be playing a first oranges and a new box kind of setup, pretty much a line of death for the oncoming compLexity players, but sometimes that works to your disadvantage. If you find the wrong spacing with that kind of setup, it can line you guys up perfectly correctly. And now Stanislaw, he knows where both players are. Android's going to be able to strafe out, gets the kill onto IDK. Now Nico still stays alive. The molly is at his feet. He smokes himself off, buying a lot of time for himself and his team, but Ye is able to find the trade. Now the bomb finally goes down, and it's going to be a 2v3. Ye and Shazam, I don't know if you'd want to pick any other players on this compLexity side to play out a clutch, as Ye is going to take the fight towards CT, but TRK comes out on top. Shazam looks for something of his own, but TRK is able to get the final two there. And TeamOne are finally able to come back, get themselves the third round here, but compLexity still have a lot of money to work with. TeamOne do as well, though, so they're both going to have comfy buys going into the upcoming round. Maluk recovers the op as well, and so this is going to be a back-and-forth game from the looks of it on D Inferno. Yeah, Ye had a lot of difficulty with that shot. It's pretty uncharacteristic. Usually he finishes players in like 4 or 5 bullets at most. That one he used like 12, just kind of forgot where he was in his spray pattern and just could not close that one out. And Android, oddly enough, is going to buy a Mac 10. I think this might be some next level thinking from Stanislaw and Android here, given that the TeamOne money wasn't that good. They knew that, and assumed correctly that a few of their players are not going to have head armor, so Android with that Mac 10, that's going to be a nice buy. It's actually going to allow compLexity to buy into the upcoming round as well if they lose this one. Stanislaw the only one that won't be able to have a purchase, but if they get a bomb plant down, he actually, in fact, will. So Maluk, though, is going to be the first player challenge, it looks like. Bit gets a lot of damage on Ye there. Great spam from him through the smoke. compLexity finally getting bracket control after 50 seconds in the round. It looks like it's going to be a fast A wrap, but TeamOne, they already have 4 players here. IDK's playing right around the smoke. He's going to get one. Def finds the trade. TRK on the other side is going to get Ye down, and Def gets another, in fact. So he's opened up the arch side here, and compLexity could decide to fall off this. Bit just stuck in the pit now. He's going to be in a 1v3 situation, isolated on the bomb site. Android does take him down. compLexity just weren't expecting that last player here at A, and now Shazam and Def are trapped on the bomb site. Bit's going to smoke himself off, continuing to buy time for him and his teammate. But Shazam finds the wall bang. Now it's just Nico in the clutch with nothing but an op. He gets the kill onto Def, though, and it's the battle of oppers. Nico versus Shazam. Shazam, he misses his shot, but he's not going to miss again. Takes down Nico. Shazam puts compLexity up 4-3, finding the reset on TeamOne. TeamOne are going to opt to save here. Going to go for a buy in the upcoming round. Bit's not really going to have all too much money to work with. Neither is TRK. They're only going to be getting 1,900 in that upcoming round, but they still opt to go for the save instead of the kind of awkward, bad force buy that they would have put together in this round. This will, in fact, allow them to get an op in the upcoming round, as Maluk will be able to afford one. But compLexity should have an easy time with this one here, as Stanislaw's already going to peek out, takes one down with his SMG. The counter flash comes out. Def, not playing the counter flash position, though, is only able to get one. So now Shazam, oddly moving forward there, is going to get taken down by TRK, a heroic performance from the star player of TeamOne. And now they have control of the bomb. I don't think they know that yet, though. But if they decide to push forward, they might find out. Ye gets the kill on a bit. Flash to enable Ye to get the double spray down. And Ye, I don't even think he realized he got those kills in such quick succession there, is, in fact, going to put compLexity up 5-3. That was looking difficult, but a great support flash there from Android sets Ye up for the final 2 kills of that round. Now Def's going to be the first player to challenge Banana here. Ye takes a lot of damage again already. He's been such a vital aspect to their Inferno success that it's really such a shame that he's taking so much damage in these early rounds. But compLexity, they're still managing to put these rounds together. And Def is going to be pressuring B here. Nade stack from him and Stanislaw towards CT. That might have caught off IDK had he kept playing CT as he had been in the previous round. Def's now going to challenge this angle, going for the taps and coffins. Nico just swings out right into the crosshair of Def. That's a poor decision. And now it's going to enable Stanislaw to get an entry on the sole member of the B site. IDK falls. compLexity, they're going to have that B bomb site once again. Likely going to be a save call here. And TeamOne do, in fact, call the save. We're going to see that Ye, though, with that low HP, didn't decide to go with that B hit. He decided to stay towards alt mid. He's going to be holding a lurk position. TeamOne, had they decided to push through apartments, they might have gotten caught off by him. Maluk, though, he's just going to be holding this angle, likely going to catch Ye out in just a second. Oh, he switches his angle at the perfectly wrong time. And Ye's able to now just be wide swung in the position. Oh, great shot from Maluk, in fact, though. But Android's going to keep on hunting. And Def, he's trying to make this op fall, and Shazam just bunny hopping through apartments is gonna get peeked by Maluk. I'm scratching my head after that one, but I guess he didn't think Maluk was gonna move forward. I mean, that's a fair assumption, I suppose, but it's still to just be kind of bunny hopping and not give yourself any kind of chance if they do decide to swing. That's a little questionable. Nice shots though from Maluk to keep that op alive. Those are going to be his first, or his second, third, and fourth kills of this game. He's had a pretty poor start thus far, but we'll see if keeping that op alive is going to pay off. Nades are going to go out towards him. He's going to get taken down already. Oh, man. Oh, I thought the second nade was going to do a little more damage. It only does 2. The first one did 51. Second nade did 2. TRK already down to 41. Both players with guns already from TeamOne are lit up, and that is not going to bode well for the chances of the CT side here. But it's going to be a 4-man A stack for TeamOne. They're just going to keep that op there at B to lock it down by himself. Maluk still going to be posted up at the corner of CT. Bit just hiding in the bomb site, but his teammates are beginning to fall. Android's clearing out these angles here, and he got a first frag on TRK, the star player that has been lighting up compLexity in map 1. I think he ended the game with over 30 kills. I think it was 31. And now Android's going to get a kill on IDK. compLexity, they're still going to take their time with this one, though. They're not just forcing the issue just yet. They still have 2 players towards ban. It's a little interesting that they haven't decided to just group up and hit a bomb site already, but I think they're trying to avoid the possible 3-man A stack. Ye, though, gets another kill onto Nico. Now just Bits in the bomb site, playing a one-and-done position. We'll see if he's even able to get one, and he can't hit the shot on Android, whose movement was a little too wonky for him to collect the headshot with. So Maluk's just going to be here at B by himself, trying to save this op moving forward. But can't repeat the success of his previous round, already missing a shot. Now he's getting swarmed. He gets the kill on Android. Stanislaw baiting out the shot with the pistol. Doesn't even matter, in fact, as Maluk could not recover in time. Remember to get your live bets in on GG.Bet if you are, in fact, the betting type. Once again, this has all been brought to you by StarSeries and iLeague. These are the closed North America qualifiers. Winner of this playoff will be headed to Shanghai to play for $500,000. We'll see if compLexity can shut down TeamOne and move on to the semifinals. Or will TeamOne come back, bring it to a third map? And Maluk, he's going to be getting aggressive towards apartments right now. I like what I'm seeing from him, getting a lot of control with that op. And he now knows, along with his teammate, that there's no apartment presence from compLexity. He's even going farther out, in fact. And now Maluk, he gets the shot onto Android. That might alert compLexity that the porch side is going to be a little bit stronger than the arch one. And they are, in fact, going to go for an arch hit. Def gets the entry on a bit there. Now it's a 4v4 situation. And Def, he's just going to... Is he going to walk through his smoke here? Does try to go for that. Maluk is just holding that angle, though. And compLexity are now in a man disadvantage situation. 3v4, the bomb was all the way back in T-spawn, had to be recovered by Stanislaw, and now compLexity, they got to recuperate here, they got to bring this round back together. With 2 Molotovs, they could potentially do it. They're going to molly off a couple angles, make their entries a little bit easier. TRK is going to be playing in pit with Maluk. This is a great setup from TeamOne. And that nade was perfect, and Maluk gets a shot onto Shazam. Just going to be yay in the 1v4, can't find anything. And Maluk with the 4K on the round.
Maluk, pushing through apartments, gets 2, getting the 3rd as well.
Another good buy from both teams, though. Maluk's going to be still holding down mid here. Early nades, though. And Def gets the entry. What a shot from him. Maluk a little slow on the trigger there, and he's going to pay the price for it. Now it's just TRK on the bomb site by himself. compLexity have really opened this round up, and they're looking for more. Ye's oddly moving towards CT right now, and Android might fall as well here. Actually is able to recover, but this split from compLexity just did not work out in their favor. It's now a 1v2 with Def being able to plant the bomb here. But compLexity really forcing the issue towards CT. Not really the most necessary of plays. And Def, he's just walled himself in here at apartments. He knows exactly where he planted, but the bomb is going to be smoked. The tap's likely to come out in just a second. Def waiting for that one. Does hear both players running around. He knows he doesn't need a challenge just yet. And TeamOne, they don't seem to know just yet where it is that he has positioned himself. Nico, though, spraying around randomly, baits out the peek from Def, and he's able to eliminate him. TeamOne get their 5th round on the board. That seemed to be a very poor call from compLexity. After getting that kill at Arch, they decided to push in towards CT. There was only a single player at A, even if there were 2. With all 5 of your players already in position, why not just wrap the bomb site? It really seems like a compLexity having a case of wanting to do a little too much there. Wanting to get that CT control as well. Maybe wrap into library or something, but great hold in CT spawn from that player with the AUG. And compLexity fall. Still, they're going to have a decent half buy here. A lot of their players are going to be on upgraded pistols. There's a decent amount of utility, so they might be able to pull something together. We'll see what their protocol is for this round, but Stanislaw takes a lot of damage here, and he's one of the few players with armor on the compLexity side. Now just down to a single point of HP. Even a stray bullet through a corner of a wall would take him down at this point. And they're shaping up for an A hit. TRK is going to be behind this smoke at porch side. Maluk is going to be challenged once again. We'll see if Def can hit a disgusting headshot on him. Good flash comes out. It's going to push the opper back. And now compLexity are just swarming the arch side. They don't want to make the same mistake they did last round, but they're going to fall right into the waiting arms of TRK, who gets 3 already. Now just Def. and he's going to be taken down by Bit, who found the final 2 compLexity players. Great round from TRK, just locking down that pit position, having a 14-7 scoreline. He's been having a great game already. And compLexity, they're going to have a decent buy. It would have been nice if they got a bomb plant down. They could have got a couple more pieces of utility, maybe gotten the op out on Shazam, but still, a very solid buy for them. And they're going to move forward with a very fast alt presence. Maluk, he's going to be peeking down that alt mid. That Molly probably keyed off compLexity that peek was a possibility. And Maluk takes a little bit of damage there. I think probably 1 bullet to the stomach there. Gets him down to 67 HP. But a slow round to begin here between compLexity and TeamOne. Speaking of roster changes, apparently Phelps has been not entirely confirmed, but is the likely 5th candidate for MIBR. Should be nice to see them try to regain some of the form they had back in, I think, 27 ESL 1 New York, where they were able to take the championship there. And they won a couple other tournaments with his run on that team as well. I think they had one very nice tournament win in Europe. On top of that, but it'll be interesting what Phelps is able to do on that MIBR lineup, or if he's going to just want to go home again. One thing I can say for certain is that neither team wants to go home from this tournament. Nico's going to be swinging it out, and he's going to line him up. He gets 2 on this B defense. IDK now, stuck at Emo, only gets none, actually, in fact. And Maluk jumping through the smoke gets 1 somehow, but Android's quick to trade it out. So Def and Android here in a 2v2 situation. Bit's already on the flank, though. Def's trying to get up towards first oranges. Android's going to be holding banana. This is an interesting crossfire coming out from compLexity right now, and that's going to be a great flash. That's going to be able to blind Android. Bit's going to be able to push forward. Spots out Def's leg, and he's going to find the headshot. compLexity, really weird post plant there. I'm not a big fan of those positions at all. Water and first oranges is not... doesn't give you a lot of cover, a lot of ways to play off of each other. Even if Android spots a player, Def can't really jump into that fight very easily, given that he's kind of on that elevated surface. He can't even peek out wide enough to get a shot off without falling off of that. It's just a weird position to be in. Def and Android probably needed to challenge CT if they really wanted to close that one out. But because that crossfire was pretty bad. That was uncomfortable to even look at. Flashes, though, are going to enable IDK, and he's going to only find a dink. He doesn't actually get a kill, and Nico, somehow, despite only needing to hit either player through the wall there, could have found a kill, but does not. So compLexity are going to have banana control. Maluk got a kill onto Android, though, towards mid early in that round. And it's going to be a 4v4. compLexity, they're already gathering themselves towards this B-bomb site where Maluk and Nico are going to be Bit and Nico are going to be waiting. And Nico, here he gets the one shot onto Stanislaw, thinning the numbers of this offensive. And great spray from Bit is going to close it out strong. TeamOne up 8-7. Again, compLexity had a really hot start on this T side. They were up 7-3, and somehow TeamOne brings back 5 in a row to close out the half. I'm going to throw it to hold screen for just a second. Don't need to worry, though. I'm going to just see if there's any settings I can mess with here. Nope, can't. Okay. Alright. Alright. Throwing it back to the game here. What's up, Bean? Thanks for dropping by. And what's up, Metal Muxer? Maui the Hawaiian Superman. Really appreciate the love in chat, guys. If you guys have been enjoying this, I'm going to be casting tomorrow the semifinals. So that's going to be whoever wins this game versus... I think the winner of... Let me just bring it up. Luminosity and Envy. So the winner of this plays winner of Luminosity and Envy tomorrow. And also, there's going to be a game, Furia versus Rogue. Those will both be tomorrow. I'm going to be casting both of those, and those will be the semifinals of this qualifier. Pistol round, though, here. Let's see if compLexity can get a nice start, close it out in 2 maps, perhaps, or will TeamOne bring it back and take it to 3? Given the setup and positioning, it looks like TeamOne are in a great spot to actually take the B bomb site from compLexity here, as they're going to flash forward, push Stanislaw off the angle. He's going to still go for a shot, but he gets Gush, and somehow he's able to get a shot off and headshot Nico. I did not even see how that was possible. And that's going to slow down TeamOne attack just a little bit here. So compLexity, they're going for a very fast push towards mid. Maluk is going to be the one challenged here, and he's going to be faced off against 3 approaching compLexity members. He gets down Ye. Now Shazam and Android are next. Shazam gets 2, and now it's just IDK and TRK on the bomb side. Boost towards CT. IDK challenges that, but it's 4 members from compLexity still. And Shazam and Android, a little bit of miscommunication between them and the other remaining CTs, who are still slow to come from construction. Def's finally able to get IDK down. Flash towards TRK. He's looking for the final headshot, and he gets it! So TeamOne are able to win the pistol round there off the back of another great performance from TRK, who has 17 kills in this game already. TeamOne, though, getting that round off the back of a spectacular performance. compLexity, they're going to go for the 4-spy here. And a great nade from Bit gets Ye down to 63 HP. But these are the kind of rounds compLexity can actually pull out of the bag. They've had really good success on Mirage in at least getting opening picks on these pistol rounds here. Let's see if they can get not only the opening pick, but close this one out. We're going to see that Shazam and Android are still playing towards bracket. Bit's just kind of making his way around Banana here. And Android, he's going to be falling off this angle now. And Nico is going to be going through apartments. Slow default from TeamOne. Not going to give up anything for free. Just going to use that utility to its fullest extent. And try to get a plant, if not a win, on this A-bomb side, it seems. TRK going to be moving forward. He's going to be challenging Shazam, but he gets a nice headshot, and the bomb's now going to be down in the archway. TeamOne, they're able to recover it, but Android's still on this bomb site here, and he might be able to win this duel against Nico, which would be huge for him and his team. Ooh, actually, doesn't look the right way. Bit's trying to clear the bomb site now, and Def, in all the confusion of everything, gets a single kill onto Bit. Just left up to Stanislaw, though, in a 1v3. Doesn't look like he's all too interested in really going for this one. Just going to try to go for a save, maybe find an exit on the other side of the map. Stanislaw spots a player out, but is not going to get himself a kill there. So he's able to move forward with his CZ. And Def upgrades to 1 as well, given the damage that he was able to accumulate in the previous round. Does afford him this option. I'm a little surprised we're not seeing more 5.7s. I think a lot of players have switched over from the CZ to the 5.7, but compLexity, they still want to make it work. They're going to buy 3 CZs in this round, and TeamOne, they're going to have a nice buy for themselves. Quick mid-approach here, but it slows down into a standard default. Stanislaw is going to be holding the corner with this smoke, and CZ, a nice deep smoke that will allow Stanislaw to push through here. And he's actually, I think, one-weighing it. IDK, though, did suspect that. That was a preset lineup for Stan. And IDK was just a little too wise to that possible play. Now TRK is going to be making his way up at Porch. He's going to be trying to clear every angle here. Ye finally gets an angle on him, but that's good information gathered by TRK. Despite losing his life, it will alert TeamOne that this B hit is likely to be successful. I think he spotted 3 members on compLexity side, and IDK is just going to be barreling towards CT, and he bites off a little more than he can chew there. Def finds the headshot. That's going to be a recovered AK for compLexity that they can bring to the next round. That's huge, in fact. AK is so powerful on Inferno. Holding down angles with that is just so much easier than even with the AUG or AK or the M4. And Nico spots out Ye there, trying to play a nice cheeky angle at the bottom of Banana. This is going to result in a 3-on-3 situation. TeamOne, they're going to secure the round, but will they secure their lives? Nico, he might have just gotten spotted out by Def. I'm not sure, in fact, whether Def did, in fact, see him. And Bit cleans him up. But Android, he's still going to be able to take that AK into the upcoming round, and a really strong buy coming out from compLexity here. We're going to have Android on an AK. Shazam's going to be able to pick up that op. compLexity might even go for a double op setup if they so choose, given the money. But the odds are definitely in TeamOne's favor, as we can see here, 1.22 to 3.96. Remember to get your live bets in on GG.Bet if you are so interested. But please bet responsibly, and only if you are 18 and over. Flash towards apartments. That's a sick flash, in fact. Wow. That's a perfect pop flash, and it was able to get the kill onto Android. A very great way from TeamOne to clear out that apartment setup. But Ye's going to be able to respond with a kill onto Nico. Takes a lot of damage in return, but TRK is still slotted here towards Boiler Room. Smoke towards mid. Def's going to be able to peek over this one just a little bit. And Shazam, he tries to go for an aggressive play on a TRK, but he's going to be taking a lot of damage for that one. And now the rotation for compLexity is going to be guessing wrong. Because they didn't spot anything towards bracket, Def's going to decide to fall all the way to B. And now it's just going to be up to Ye and Shazam to try to hold this A bomb site, but both players are already sitting at low HP. Ye's going to be able to round the corner at Moto, and he's going to be helping out this hold from Shazam, who gets the first kill onto IDK. Will Shazam go for the re-peek? As the hit comes in, he does. He gets a nice tag on a TRK, who's now down to 17 HP. Ye should be able to get a couple kills, but oh, TRK just clears him right out. So 3v2 now advantage for TeamOne. compLexity, you're going to be on a tough retake here. That Molly might be able to push a terrorist out. Def taking a lot of damage, and I think the save is going to be called. He's going to be already shaking his head saying no. Stanislaw is still going to hold this bracket angle, looking for a kill, but TeamOne are going to be, in fact, up 12-7. Nice kill from Stanislaw to take out TRK finally. But compLexity, they have a decision to make. Do they want to drop these M4s for Shazam and Android? Ye can buy himself here, or he could have dropped an op for Shazam. And I think that's going to be the case. Android's going to be on the auto shotgun. compLexity, they're going to have a pretty messed up looking buy, but actually good utility, and they have a couple kits as well, so this isn't all too bad. And TeamOne, they're still looking healthy though, up 12-7 here, looking to take it to map 3, which will be D-Cash if it does have to go the distance, and it's going to be a heavy banana presence for compLexity. Molly's all over the place. IDK still is able to hold the bottom, but some nades towards him and his teammates are going to help compLexity get control here. Bit's down to 16 HP. He doesn't even want to challenge Banana anymore. Even more spam going the way of Maluk, who's now down to 84. And Team One, they know they have to hightail it to A. Ye's able to get one. But then Molly from Android's going to separate these attackers. And with this auto shot, he's able to take down Maluk. Team One are playing so fast, but it's playing right into the hands of Android as he's able to take down 3. Had a glass of water after that one. That one got a little too heated. compLexity, off the back of some nice banana control, though, in the previous round, we're able to seal the deal there. Def, he's able to get a kill through the smoke. Evens the numbers as his teammate Stanislaw fell on the bomb site. Now Def actually has to reload his op. A rare op reload because of all the spam he threw out earlier in the round. And a nice entry smoke from Team One. That's going to give Def a very challenging angle to work around. Nico's going for an aggressive play here towards apartments. This might catch compLexity off. If he actually just comes out right now, he's going to be faced off against Android, but Shazam just peeking right down mid gets one kill. And Android, he's just waiting. And they're still waiting. Yay gets the kill now on TRK. An interesting Halls pop idea. Dry from Team One is shut down immediately. compLexity up 4 versus 1 here. Maluk going to challenge Def. He gets the kill. Def oddly missing the shot there, so Maluk has a real shot into this round now, as he does have a smoke grenade. Can isolate an angle here, maybe make a play towards one portion of the bomb site, and close this one out for his team. This would be a heartbreaking loss if you're compLexity, or a compLexity fan, or a compLexity better, if you decided to bet on GG.Bet. So Maluk holds the angle, but he's going to get legged. A great shot from Shazam is going to make this very difficult, as Android just finds the spam there, and compLexity are able to take their 9th round. Op is going to be recovered on Android, and that's going to be passed back to Def, I'm assuming, who did a great job at holding that B site up until the very end. Now, Team One aren't going to have a very good buy here. Likely going to be seeing a full save, and probably going to be going for a buy in the upcoming round. So we can see on the scoreboard, though, TRK once again top fragging. He destroyed compLexity on Mirage, although they were not able to close that one out. Android showing up here with 18 kills, had a massive round with the auto shotgun just a couple rounds prior to this. And Stanislaw not having the greatest game. He was doing nice work on Mirage, though. And we can see that compLexity are aligned with their badges. They have those 5 quarterfinal medals from the previous major at the Face-It tournament. And Team One, they don't have badge synergy. That might be the difference maker here moving forward. We'll see which team comes out on top. If it's the team with badge synergy, I think might be a heads up for all the teams playing in the future. Just use the same badge as your teammates and you have a better coordination, better teamwork. It's not because of the practice or the boot camping or the strats or the setups or anything like that. It's just the badges. Smoke towards mid is going to be held by Shazam, but it looks like Team One want to pop through. Shazam's going to get one. He's going to be continued challenged, and he's not going to get another. So Team One are able to recover an op. Def doesn't want to push forward just yet. The corner's going to be held by Android here. Ye's going to smoke him off, oddly enough. I'm not sure if Android was looking for that. And Def's going to get taken down by Nico. But Ye responds with an aggressive porch play. Now Android is going to be continuing their aggression towards bracket. And now it's just Stanislaw here in construction, trying to hold back these oncoming terrorists. He has a great angle for himself, and he's going to find 2, looking for the last. Stanislaw is going to be taken out. Nico now, 1v2. He already has a 2K on the round, but it's going to have to be a 4K if he wants to close this one out. Molly's going to be going towards Banana. Ye and Android, they're just going to barrel in. The flash comes out, and Android, playing off of that great flashbang from Ye, is going to be able to secure the round. So compLexity taking quite a few casualties, and TeamOne, they got to be happy about that. They got a bomb plant down, 3 kills. And that actually looked very doable. From playing on FaZe to playing on TeamOne, Nico having a tough time. Just kidding. Not the same Nico, but I thought that was pretty funny in chat. Professional chat spammer with that one. Or professor chat spammer. Nades towards mid. Bit's going to be flying towards Banana here. 3 of the TeamOne players are already up atop Banana, but Shazam is going to get the first frag of the round. Takes down TRK. Maluk somehow responds with a kill onto Shazam there. Stanislaw just wide swinging there into all of the terrorists, and that's going to be the B defense. Stanislaw and Ye to fall. TeamOne likely going to pick up their 13th round here. That was a very interesting hold attempt from compLexity. Stanislaw playing with a little too much confidence there and just gets annihilated for it. Had they just played back, used their utility, definitely could have secured this round or made it a lot easier for themselves. But they decided to just go for the fight, and sometimes it works. Sometimes it'll work out and you'll look pretty cool, but sometimes it just looks like that, where you put your teammate in a really bad position and you die as well. So TeamOne are going to be up 13-10 now. And once again, if you guys are just joining, I'm going to be your caster for the rest of this VO3. Name is Maui Snake, M-A-U-I-S-N-A-K-E. Can be found on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, whatever it is, just find me. And this is map 2 between TeamOne and compLexity, playing in the quarterfinals of the Star Ladder North America Close Qualifier. Winner will play the winner of LG and Envy, which will be coming up after this. I won't be casting that one, but I will be casting the semifinals tomorrow here on Twitch. Strong buy from both teams is going to come out. This is a very important round. As TeamOne, if they get reset here, it's not going to be pretty for them. They'll still have a decent buy moving forward, but not a good one. And compLexity, they need to win this or they're going to be on very low economic... TRK moving forward in Boiler here. No opt to challenge him, it looks like. Actually, Shazam is posted on his angle, so if TRK makes a misstep here or peeks at the wrong time, Shazam should be able to find the first kill of the round. Flash comes out, Shazam misses the shot, and that's going to allow TeamOne to get bracket control. Yay, playing this corner angle. Great spot for him, but he's going to get hard cleared by TRK. But the spray down from Stanislaw is there, and he gets a 3K, and he's going to be locking down that arch position. Maluk and Nico now, they need to bring it back, but Shazam's already going to take out Maluk. Just Nico in a 1v4. I talked about the importance of this round, and compLexity, they're going to be able to come out on top just when they needed it, and they keep 4 alive to boot. So TeamOne not going to look pretty here. Bit only has 3,800. Maluk on 3,900. Nico, $2,300. TeamOne, I'm curious to see what they decided to do here. Probably going to be seeing a save. Going to give up compLexity their 12th round. And that was such a nice hold from Stanislaw. That was a committed spray. He had to nail it, and he did. But it looks like we're going to be seeing a save come out from TeamOne. Likely had to just bring themselves together a little bit after that previous round. Not the way you want to go. A 3-man spray down, that kind of stuff really doesn't seem to happen other than matchmaking. Usually the spacing and the timing is there to not let something like that unfold. But Stanislaw, he reaped the rewards from that one. And Def is already going to get an opening pick onto IDK. Looks like it might be a fast round here. Shazam's going to throw a smoke towards middle. TeamOne, they actually lurked out of it, though. So this might catch off the Arch Rotator. As Ye pushes forward, and Bit, he's going to find the headshot. But Shazam answers back quickly. And still a comfy advantage for compLexity here. They have control of both bomb sites. And TeamOne, they've slotted themselves into connector right here. Or into CT spawn right here. And Def's already going to be holding them in place as he is posted around new box at B. Anyone that is so unlucky enough to approach his crosshair is likely to fall. Just an M4 and a nade, there's not a lot for TeamOne to work with here. So they're going to have to stick to their guns, find a couple fast headshots with these deagles if they do want to secure this. But compLexity, they are already in a great position. Stanislaw is going to be on the flank, and he's going to corner them as TRK. He's able to take down Stanislaw, but compLexity are, in fact, able to finish that one out. TeamOne now, they are going to be able to get a buy on the board. Nico only has 3,900, but the rest of his team is actually pretty healthy. So they should be able to get something pretty good for themselves here as they try to stop this compLexity onslaught. compLexity, though, are looking confident. IDK, he's trying to come out banana fast. Ye's there holding, but IDK gets the nice entry. And Def is there to get another. Stanislaw holding the spray once again is able to take down Bit. compLexity in a man advantage situation. Shazam, oddly just peeking down mid, is able to take down Maluk. And TRK and Nico are now in a 2v4 situation. And once again, compLexity are in a great spot. They have 2 players on each bomb site. Def and Stan, they're playing close together. And it looks like it's going to be a B hit. Nico might be going for a contact play here with this op. But Stan's already holding a nice counter smoke. So even if Def misses this shot, they're going to be running through a smoke in just a second. Def looks like he's going to be challenged, though. But he gets the shot onto Nico. Now the smoke does come out. And TRK is able to capitalize off of the re-peek from Def. Puts himself in a 1v3 situation. 45 seconds left. Still Android on the A bomb site. Actually, he's going to push up towards bracket here. Slotting himself in boiler, in fact. And TRK is going to be challenging Stanislaw on the bomb site. But a great flash is going to help him out. Now Android can get a lot of advanced positioning on the flank. This should be a secured round for the compLexity side. Stanislaw is playing second oranges. Easy kill. TRK is not checking that out. Too many angles for him. And compLexity have tied this game up 13-13. Half buy is going to be coming out for TeamOne here. CZ already purchased on IDK. And compLexity are likely going to be able to get their 14th round on the board. They want to shut this down in 2 maps. They want to show the world once again why it is that they were so feared on this map. TeamOne had a great run, but it looks like compLexity have finally gotten hold of it. A few tricky plays got TeamOne maybe a little farther into this than they would expect. I think Bit's going to be going for that jump flash once again. Android, he's going to be playing a little farther back, though. He doesn't want to challenge that Bit. He doesn't throw the flash just yet. In fact, TeamOne, they're just going to be going for what seems to be a Halls pop. Ye's going to be on the bomb site. Smokes off the balcony. And Def gets a pick himself. Shazam misses the shot, but that's going to give his team a lot of information. A great headshot, though, from TRK is going to open up Pit. Shazam playing on the bomb site with a deagle is going to get 2 nice shots from Shazam. And compLexity are able to secure their 14th round. Just a few more rounds to go here in regulation. And TeamOne, they got to come back now if they want to end it here. If they give compLexity a single more round, it's guaranteed overtime. And the replay's going to come out. We're going to see Shazam on the bomb site with a deagle, and it's high noon as he gets 2. Sharp shooting, Tex. Oh, Maluk just strafes out and destroys Shazam's life there. And Stanislaw takes way too much molly damage. The molly pops out behind him first, in front of him second, and he's just trapped there. Flash out. Def's going to be still holding the angle here. And he gets the first kill on IDK. Can he get more? Gets some damage onto TRK, but Android's now going to be peeking towards mid. He finds out that it's clear, but Nico is on the greatest of hard lurks here. He's going to be able to shoot Android right in the back in just a second. And that's going to open up the A bomb site. TeamOne, they didn't even actually commit towards B. Now Ye's just here on an island, and TeamOne will get their 14th round as Ye likely going to be going for the save here with this op. Yeah, he's just going to be holding here a new box for the rest of the round. TeamOne, they don't want to give up their lives for free because their economy is not looking all too good. They want to be able to buy in the upcoming round comfortably. And so it's reached this point, 14-14. If any team wants to end things in regulation, they're going to have to win the next 2. This round here will guarantee at least overtime for the victor. But I'm sure no team would be satisfied with just that. They're trying to win out. TRK, once again, 25 kills. This dude's been dominant in this BO3 series. And it's actually going to be TeamOne who call the pause. Despite winning the last round, they're going to make sure that they win this one as well. Pause is coming to a conclusion. And this is such an important round for both teams. Likely that whoever wins this will take the game because neither team has a lot of economy to go around, and the upcoming round is going to be very hard to put together given their situations. Nades out towards Banana. We're going to start things off strong for TeamOne as they get Stanislaw and Def both down to 1 HP and 14. TeamOne didn't take nearly as much damage off of those nades. Seems right now like it's TeamOne's round to lose. They've done so much damage already. If they just decide to go towards B, I don't even see how compLexity could hold it. They have swapped places, though, and are just leaving Shazam on this bomb site with a single op. He's one of the few players in the round still with 100 HP. And he's going to just be holding this tight angle at CT. The full B hits coming up for TeamOne here. And Shazam is in a great position to get a lot of frags. He's going to be peaked. He's going to actually just fall off. He's not going to challenge it anymore. And the Molly's going to come out, going to do a little bit of damage to IDK. He's just going to hold CT, but it's going to be a 5v5 post plan, it looks like. A rare sight. And in fact, that bomb is going to go down. And compLexity, they're already calling for the save. So everyone in chat trying to spoil things, saying that compLexity won 16-14. Y'all gotta chill, because this is literally not possible. This is rare to see. I think in the most recent big tournament, Pro League, I think one time there was a 5v5 save called, but you really don't see it all too often. The T's accidentally defused the bomb. All right, pause coming out once again, though. And compLexity, they want another shot at it. They took so much nade damage early that they did have to play that 1-4 setup. Shazam, playing a retake style himself, didn't want to bite off too much there and doesn't get a single kill. Had he gotten even a single kill, I think compLexity would have gone for that one. So maybe, again, that's a blessing in disguise for compLexity because it would have been still a very hard retake, 5v4, even with that one kill. So now compLexity, they're going to have a full gun round versus a full gun round. Both teams have the best possible buys for themselves. TRK and Nico could upgrade pistols here, but compLexity spared no expense. All have full utility, all have full kits, and all have upgraded pistols. I don't see why not. IDK could have upgraded his pistol as well. I don't see why people don't always remember to do that. But regardless, nades down mid, not going to do all too much damage. TRK gets away from this one with still 90 HP. Going to be pushing up towards bracket where Shazam and Ye lie in wait. Early smoke towards mid, though, is going to prevent him from going for that peek. He's going to molly out Boiler now. Goes for a little bit of spam. But really no significant damage has been traded here until now. Def gets one. Maluk finds the kill onto him. And now Stanislaw is on the B bomb site by himself with just 55 HP. 4v4 situation. But both teams are very split up right now. No immediate hits are likely to come. And Shazam, he wants some information. Peeks out towards middle right now. Gonna slot Ye underneath the porch position. But Shazam is wide in the open right now. If TRK swings out and finds this headshot, it's gonna be huge. And he's gonna get just that. He gets one, doesn't get the headshot, but Ye's gonna fall. Now TeamOne have opened up the A bomb site. compLexity are on a single member left. Stanislaw with just a kit, no utility even, and IDK and Nico still have a smoke to work with and a couple flashbangs. Smoke should go down towards Moto. That's going to prevent Stanislaw from coming from Arch, and now he has to wrap through Porch. Could decide to go through Apartments, but it's still going to be a very tough retake for him here, because this is a great crossfire from TeamOne. A single player in Graveyard, one in Pit. There's really no way for him to get in here, and IDK is just going to finish him off, doesn't even have to play the crossfire. And TeamOne, they're going to take map 2 here in this BO3. Great ADR from Def, but that's going to be it. So we're going to be going to map 3, which will be Cash here, folks, in just a moment. Knife round's going to have to commence for that, and we'll be headed back in just